I want to welcome you to the Overcomer's Journal again today. We're on the 13th lesson. We're talking about overcoming this habit of prayerlessness and what it means to reorder our lives around the prayer closet. You know, being in the ministry now for over 20 years, I've discovered that prayer is often the most neglected practice for believers. And it's not really because we don't want to pray. It's not because we don't know how to pray. But I think so often we just get in the rut in the practice of not praying. You know, they say if you do anything for a few weeks, then that becomes a habit. I think if we don't do anything for a few weeks, that becomes a habit as well. And it's not that we don't say our prayers, but saying our prayers and really being in the spirit and the continual mindset of prayer are two different things. And so today we're looking at what can we do to bring prayer back into the regular routine of life. So number one, we must learn to prioritize. I have found in my own life when I am in a season of prayerlessness, most often it's because I've not seen the importance of prayer in my daily activity. The extra sleep, the extra meetings, all the extra stuff of life in my schedule, it seems to override my understanding of prayer. And so let me ask you a question. Is prayer important to you? And I believe that it is, but somewhere along the line of the day, prayer has to be part of your schedule and of your routine. Number two, we must not only learn to prioritize, we must learn to purge as well. You know, Satan is very good at distracting us with so many things, and before we realize it, our prayer closet becomes cluttered with the things of this life, with the distractions of this world, with the nuances of living. And so if we're not careful, we can have our prayer closets crowded with so much stuff. Sometimes we have to declutter that closet and get rid of those things that supersede the importance of prayer in our life. And then number three, we must learn to practice. And simply we must find some time. Do you not feel like praying today? If that's the case, then you probably are in the majority of the crowd. But can I tell you, when you don't feel like praying, that's when you ought to just ask God to help you to be resolved in praying. Pray when you feel like it. Pray when you don't feel like it. Make prayer an ongoing practice of your life. And before you realize it, by the time you have scheduled it in, by the time you purge some things out, then prayer will start going up before the Father, and you'll be able to overcome this besetting way of life. I hope you have a great day. Become the overcomer God wants you to be.